It's that time again, another WWE Premium Live event. We're taking a look at Survivor Series War Games, and honestly, this is looking to be one hell of a PLE. Before we get started, like and subscribe to the WrestleWire Productions YouTube channel for weekly wrestling content. Starting off, we have LA Knight versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the United States Championship. Since beating Logan Paul for the US Championship, LA Knight has really been defending his title against the same people over and over, and it's been getting kind of boring. Seeing Shinsuke make a return and coming for LA Knight does certainly shake some things up a bit. Not much to go on here, since Nakamura has made a return with no real feud other than attacking Knight after a title defense. I think LA Knight retains, but I don't think this is the last time we see these two go at it for the United States Championship. Next up, we have a banger of a match. Bron Breakker versus Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser in a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship. Ever since Kaiser has been checked by the World Heavyweight Champion Gunther, he has been on a mission to make a name for himself. Tie that in with his previous run-ins with Sheamus, these two are sure to bring the heat in this match. Although these two are ready for war, let's not forget about the badass Bron Breakker. I think Breakker retains his IC title. No way could he lose this title so soon again after winning it back from Jey Uso. I wonder how long until Bron Breakker is given a title shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. Next up is the Women's War Games match. Team Liv Morgan versus Team Rhea Ripley. This rivalry doesn't look to be coming to an end anytime soon. Recruiting their own teams for the War Games match, this match is going to be an all-out brawl. But a week prior to the match, Jade Cargill was attacked backstage and replaced by Bayley. Who could have attacked Jade? A lot of people are saying it's Bayley, but it does seem too soon for another heel turn. But it would make one hell of a story to have Bianca trust and finally accept Bayley to then have an even bigger feud after realizing what she did to Jade. Overall, I see Team Liv Morgan winning the match in an upset. Not sure why, but that's the feeling I get. Next up is the World Heavyweight Champion Gunther versus Damian Priest. After losing to Cody Rhodes at Crown Jewel, Gunther has not been the same, and Damian Priest has been exploiting this by getting in Gunther's head. The once calm, cold, and calculated Gunther now seems to be lost and less confident in his abilities. The last time these two faced off, Gunther won, but it wasn't a clean win. Gunther won with the help of Finn Balor. I'm looking forward to seeing Gunther get back to his old ways. I see Gunther retaining his World Heavyweight title. Finally, we have the match we have all been waiting for. The OG Bloodline versus Solo's Bloodline in a War Games match. This is by far the best thing happening in the WWE. Not titles on the line, just a raw feud that has gotten so many superstars involved. Honestly, they could have had this be a 4-on-4, but I understand. Why not add more fuel to the fire? Adding Big Bronson Reed to the new Bloodline was completely unexpected. Reed had no prior beef with any members of the OG Bloodline, but we're merely going off the fact that Reed wants to make a name for himself in the company. And although Paul Heyman has ties to CM Punk, it really would have made more sense to have Seth Rollins join the OG Bloodline to get back at Bronson Reed. Reigns and Rollins wouldn't have to stop the beef they had, just set it aside for a common goal. Either way, we have Punk on the OG Bloodline, and this might not be looking good for Reigns in the future. I see the OG Bloodline getting the win, but I also do see a lot of hostility brewing with Roman Reigns and CM Punk over who Paul Heyman will choose to represent in the future. Also, there is a rumor that the final boss has finished recording for the live-action Moana movie. Could he be making an appearance? We'll just have to find out come War Games. What are your predictions for Survivor Series War Games matches? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.